Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The last game of the day, fourth pool game. Your Buzz NTX 2010 team is currently with a record of 2-1 today in pool. And we'll see where that seeds us after this game into the single elimination game. I'm your host and commentator, James Tyson, for this last game. It's starting to cool off a little bit. The weather's kind of nice. We don't have to worry about the heat heating up the phone. This game's going to be Buzz NTX 2010 versus Texas Glory-Adkins. Texas Glory is currently sitting on a 1-1-1 record. 1 win, 1 loss, 1 tie. Buzz NTX sitting on a 2-win, 1 loss tie record. And as again, these games run back to back, and I did not get the lineup. I will be punching them in as we go. It looks like number 3, JC, is going to be our leadoff hitter. And number 8 is going to be your starting pitcher for Texas Glory. It also looks like number 21, Mia, will be your number 2 hitter. All right, what time is it? 6 o'clock, 6:06 the start time. 6 o'clock is probably the start time. We'll see how much gas these both teams have left. Which one will come out on top.
Hey, watch the slip.
All right, guys, let's go. Turn it up, boys.
All right, here we go. Number 3, JC, taking the sign, getting ready to step up in the box for the first pitch of the game. Let me get this game stream shared to my homepage. And it's going to be ball 1 on the outside.
Exactly. They're down there.
And it's going to be ball 2 down low and away. JC ahead in the count now. 2 balls and 1 strike. No strikes, excuse me. It's been a long day, folks. And he's going to call a strike 1 on the outside edge there. Bringing the count 2 balls and 1 strike. And that is going to skim the zone there, even up the count, 2-2. Now, if that same pitch comes through, she's going to have to put a bat on it. At least protect it, foul it off or something. And that's going to find the gap there. That's going to be a base hit. JC with a leadoff hit. Alrighty, your next batter, number 21, Mia, coming up in the box. No outs, runner on first. Showing bunt. Lays down a nice bunt. Third base is going to take it over to first. She's going to get the out. But that will move JC over to second base. All right, number 10, Kenna, now coming up with the box with 1 out on her. Got a runner in scoring position now at second base with some speed over there with JC.
Let's go, Caroline.
And that's going to be down low in the dirt, ball 1. And it's going to be high outside for ball 2. Kinnan now ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. And she's going to put a chopper over there to shortstop. Is she going to get the throw on time? She's going to be safe at first, beating out the throw and moving JC over to third. Alrighty, your number 4 batter. Number 6, Avery, coming up in the box with 1 out on her. She's got runners on the corners. Buzz coming out hot and heavy at the start of the top of the first inning. Got a couple of runners on. Great RBI chance here for Avery.
You got this, Caroline.
Go defense. Get it.
Go D.
And it's going to be a strike called there on the outside edge. And they're going to pop it up out of play to the left side. Foul ball, strike 2. And all of a sudden, Avery is behind the count, 0-2. And it's going to be inside. Kenna going to try to take second base, and she will be safe in there on a stolen base. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count now. Runners in scoring position at second and third.
Go, Caroline. You can do it.
And she's going to find the gap there. That's going to get by second base. That's going to score 1 run. And she'll be safe at first on a single RBI. And Buzz is on the board. Excuse me. Alrighty, number 27 now coming up in the box. Got runners on the corners. And a big swing and a miss. There goes Avery over to second. And she will be safe on the stolen base. Strike 1 on Cozy with a big swing there. And that's going to be strike 2 called, looking right there.
Go, Caroline. You can do it.
Go, Caroline. You got it, finish it off.
And that's going to be hit by a pitch right there. And Cozy will take her base. That's not how she likes to get on, but she will take it.
Go, Alyssa. You got this, Caroline.
All right, Alyssa now coming up in the box. 1 out on her. She's got the bases loaded. Great opportunity for some RBIs here if she can get a hold of one. And that's going to be popped up way high. That should be caught. Infield fly rule. And that will be the second out of the half inning. All righty, and a hot bat coming up now in the box. Number 16, Natalie. Been stroking it all day. She's got the bases loaded. And a big swing and a miss, strike 1.
Go, Caroline.
And she's going to pop her up out of play over to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2.
One more, Caroline.
And that's going to be popped out to the left side in no man's land. That's going to drop down for a single. That's going to score 2 runs. And she will have a single 2 RBI hit. She has been just living over there all day. And that extends the lead now 3-0. All right, your next batter, number 7, Trinity. She's got 2 outs on her. She don't care. She got runners at first and second. And she's going to rip one up the middle there. That's going to be center field. He's going to send Cozy over. And that's going to be a single RBI for Trinity.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Are you bored from doing that?
No, I love it. Give me more, give me more. I love it. All righty, number 13, Gabrielle, hitting in the 9th spot. She's got runners at first and second with 1 out on her, and she's going to take a strike 1 looking.
You got a Caroline?
And she's going to get a piece of it and foul it back at us here. Strike 2.
Get ready.
And that's going to be outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners at first and second. Gabrielle trying to extend this half inning here. And that's a good take right there. Evening up the count, 2-2. And whoa, he's going to call a strike 3 looking on the outside edge there. Looking, and that will do it. Damage has been done though, and Buzz NTX 2010 does manage to get 3 across, heading into the bottom of the first inning. 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, with 2 left on base. All righty, looks like number 12. All right, let's try to line out your defense for you here on this last game. All right, behind the dish starting is number 21, Mia. Let's see, looks like over at third base, we're going to have number 16, Natalie. Over at shortstop, we'll have number 13, Gabrielle. Over at second base, we're going to have number 7, Trinity. Taking down first base is number 27, Cosette. For your outfielders, over in right field, I believe that is number 11, Laney. Center field is going to be number 3, JC. And taking down left field is going to be number 6, Avery. And your starting pitcher for today's last game of the day is going to be number 12, Alyssa. Balls in, coming down is the word from Mia. Good throw. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, heading to the bottom of the first inning. Your leadoff hitter for Texas Glory is going to be number 7. And that'll be a little low for ball one. And there's one that's going to skim the strike zone. Looks like the umpire is consistent with that call. And it's going to bring the count 1 ball and 1 strike. And she's going to rip one in the gap there out of right center. That's going to roll all the way to the fence. That's going to be at least a double. Coach is going to hold her up, and that will be a stand-up double for number 7 there. And here comes Texas Glory answering right back, trying to get right back into this thing. Number 93 hitting in a 2 spot for them, coming up in the box. She's got a runner over at scoring position at second with no outs.
I know, I see that. I told Mark I wasn't moving. I wasn't
And that's going to be over Avery's head. Oh no, that's going to roll all the way to the fence. That's going to score 1 run. And that will be a stand-up double RBI. Avery misplayed that just a hair. And that was over her head. All righty. Now number 16 coming up in the box. Runner in scoring position once again at second base. That's going to get past the catcher. Swing and a miss on a strike 1. And that will move the runner over to third on the pass ball. And there's a strike call on the bottom right-hand corner. Left-hand corner if you're on my side. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position over at third. No outs. And she's going to foul one over to the left side. Out of play. She'll see another pitch. Number 16 back in the box. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Throw down over to third. That's going to get past Natalie. And that's going to score another run on the throwing error.
Let's go, Beta.
And we're going to scratch that down, unfortunately, as an E5. All right, 0-0 now up in the box. Hitting in the 4 spot. She takes ball 1. And Texas Glory all of a sudden back in this game. And that's going to be popped up for a foul ball. Strike 1.
Go, Beta. You got this.
And that's ripped out in the right field. She's going to field it back in. It's going to hold her to a single. And the tying run is over at first base. Texas Glory coming back and answering back with their hits of their own. Cutting the lead now, 3-2. Number 21 hitting in the 5 spot. Got a runner at first with only 1 out. And it's going to be outside for ball 1. And it's going to be just a little high on the outside, ball 2. And that's going to be a strike called on the inside edge there. Bringing the count 2 balls and 1 strike now.
Go, Maddie.
And there's a nice change up there. 2-2, evening up the count.
It's all right. You don't want that one.
And I swing and a miss. Strike 3 for the second out. Well, this is first strikeout of the game. All right, number 23 now hitting in the 6th spot for Texas Glory. Got a runner over at first, 2 outs on her.
Here we go, Briley.
Here we
Have
go,
some fun
B.
now.
Let's go. Let's do it, babe. Yes.
And that's right back at Alyssa. Going to fire over to first for an easy play. And that will do it. Damage has been done, though. And Texas Glory comes back and gets 2 runs of their own. And the score going into the top of the second inning, 3-2. Buzz NTX over Texas Glory.
Hi there. You want to sit over here? Are you good? No, you're good?
I was thinking the same thing. Say, let's go now. Come on. We got to get something started over here. Let's go.
What's up with New Yorker down there on the webcam?
There you go.
There you go.
He got a double take.
All righty, heading into the top of the second inning. Your leadoff hitter is going to be number 11, Laney, followed up by number 18, Aubrey, and then we will rotate to the top of the order. All right, number 11, Laney, stepping up into the box, getting the sign from Coach. And that'll be high for ball 1.
You got this, Caroline.
3, 4, 4.
Here we go, defense. 3 out, 3 down, ladies.
And that's going to be popped over to left field, and that will be caught for the first out.
Go down, to the go.
All righty, your next batter now, number 18, Aubrey. She's got 1 out on her. No runners on. And that's down outside, ball 1. And I swing and a miss, strike 1. 30 pitches now for number 8 out there for Texas Glory. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And she's going to put a little dribbler right there to the pitcher over to first base, and that will be the second out.
You're good. I'll give you a whole ball. Hey, watch the slap. Top of the lineup.
All righty, number 3, JC, coming up in the box. She is 1 for 1 in the game. She had a nice hit out to left center. Last time up back in the first inning. Had 2 outs on her though, no runners on. Let's see if she can duplicate that. And a swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good job.
Hey. Go 3.
I'll go with them. I'll go like stop.
And that's going to be right back to the pitcher there for the 3rd out, unfortunately.
Hey, go ladies.
And that is a 1-2-3 inning. And we will head to the bottom of the 2nd inning.
Hey.
She was doing this the other day. I was thinking, oh my God. You need to work on your ankles. Yeah. Ankles. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she was doing that out at my mom's house. I was like, what are you doing?
Dominic. You get switch catcher. Catcher. Oh, yeah. Yes. Riley.
Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Heading to the bottom of the 2nd. Buzz NTX holding a slim lead over Texas Glory, 3-2. Leadoff hitter for Texas Glory is going to be number 9, hitting in the 7th spot. And it's going to be down low inside, ball 1. And that's going to be inside, ball 2. And a foul tip there for strike 1. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike. And that's going to be a foul ball over the left side, even up the count, 2-2. And that's going to be fielded by Natalie over there. Shot over to first base to Cozy for the 1st out. Great play. Alrighty, next batter is going to be number 8, hitting in the 8th spot.
Let's go, Caroline. You got this?
1 out on her.
Go, Caroline.
And that's going to be a strike call on the inside edge there. He's been pretty consistent with that call on both sides.
You got this, Caroline.
And that'll be outside for ball 1. And nice change up there for the strike 2. 25 pitches now for Alyssa, number 12 out there for Buzz NTX thus far in this game. And she's going to pop her up behind us, out of play. And she will stay alive to see another pitch. And down low inside for ball 2, evening up the count, 2-2. And she's going to put a little dribbler there. Trinity's going to come up on it, throw to first, and she gets the out over at first. Alrighty, your next batter, number 3, hitting in the 9 spot. Got 2 outs on her, no runners on. And she's going to foul her off over to the right side. Strike 1.
You got it, Noah. You got it, babe. Do it, 3. You got this, Noah.
And it'll be a little high there for ball 1.
There you go.
And that's going to be popped up center field. Will JC get a beat on it? And she gets it for the 3rd out. And that will do it. And NTX Buzz gets their own 1-2-3 inning.
Good hit, Noah.
All right, up to 5 viewers on the stream. I think we're peeking out on the viewers. Nick Toles Welding up on the stream. Thank you, sir. Always helps the algorithms out. Rudy, Lino, welcome to the stream, my friend. Missing you today. Maybe next time you and your wife can swap. But it does help the moms out. They do like hanging out with each other. David Jones, David Roberts, Billy Beavers, up to 7 viewers now. Fantastic. Give us a big smash on that like button or any other buttons. Helps the algorithms out. If you know anybody who likes to watch softball or don't know about us yet, give a big share to the stream. All right, your leadoff hitter heading into the top of the 3rd inning, Mia. She's 0 for 1 in the game. Bunted on a ground out her last time up. And she's going to take a strike 1 on the inside edge there. Like I mentioned in the last half inning, he is pretty consistent on that spot. On both sides. And a swing and a miss, strike 2. And that's going to be way outside. Good idea, though. I get it. But that's going to be a ball 1, bringing the count 1-2. And it's going to pop it over to the right side. That could be playable, and that will be the 1st out of the half inning. Alrighty, your next hitter, number 10, Kenna, hitting in the 3rd spot, 1 for 1 in the game. Had a chopper to shortstop and beat out the run, or beat out the throw. Only 1 out on her. And that's going to be drilled out to left center all the way to the fence. That's at least going to be a double for Kenna. And coach is going to hold her up there, and that will be a stand-up double. All righty, your next hitter, number 6, Avery. She's 1 for 1 in the game. Had a single out in right field. She's got a runner in scoring position now over at second base with only 1 out on her. And she's going to take a swing at it, foul it over to the right side, strike 1. And he's going to call a strike on the outside edge there. Pretty consistent on that side. No balls and 2 strikes now on Avery. Runner still at second scoring position.
Caroline, one more.
And she's going to get a piece of it there. And she'll see another pitch.
We get to go to the mail and we trade out. I wouldn't want to do it.
Here we go. 2, 2, 3.
And she's going to fire it over to first base. Easy play over there, but she will move Kenna over to third base. Alrighty, number 27, Cosette, stepping up the box, hitting in the 5th spot. She was hit by a pitch her last time up back in the 1st. She got a runner over there at score position and third base with 2 outs on her. And it's going to be down low inside for ball 1. Excuse me. Oh, and she takes another one, hit by a pitch in the back. That's not how she wants to get on, but that's 2 back-to-back hit by pitches. And that one pissed her off just a tad bit. Alrighty, your next batter, number 12, Alyssa, hitting in the 6th spot, 0 for 1. Popped out to second base last time up. See if she can avenge Cozy. And nice check swing. Kenna back to third. She will be safe. Ball 1 on Alyssa. And right to the first baseman there for the out. And that will kill any chances of a run coming home. Alrighty, we will head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Buzz still with a slim lead over Texas Glory, 3-2. Let's look at the time. We did get started right on time at about 6 o'clock. We're 45 minutes almost into it. Good throw.
Start it up, 20. You can do it, babe. You got this, Morgan.
Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the third inning. Buzz with a slim lead, 3-2 over Texas Glory. Your next hitter hitting in the 10 spot is going to be number 20. And she's going to pop her up. Foul ball back behind us, out of play. Strike one.
Here we go, babe.
And that's going to be right to Natalie. It touches her glove. That's going to be, oh, my bad. That's Kenna. And she's going to reach on an error. We're going to scratch that down as an E5. All right, we will. This is the number 11th hitter. Number 27. Got a runner on first. No outs. And Cozy fields that one easily over at first base on the pop-up.
Go, Reagan.
All righty. Let's see, we got number 24 now, hitting in the 12 spot. They got a lot of hitters. One out on her. Runner at first. And just a little low there for ball one. Only 35 pitches for Alyssa so far in this game. And that's going to be popped up over there. Trinity should have that one. Oh, and she drops it. They're going to throw to first, though, and they're going to get the force at second.
That's all right.
All righty. And we will rotate to the top of the order finally. Number 7. And she takes a strike one. Runner still on first. And strike two looking there.
Battle, battle.
And a swing and a miss. Strike three for the third out, and that will do it. And we will head to the top of the fourth inning. Looks like we will have a pitch and change, ladies and gentlemen. Number 21 coming in for number 8 for Texas Glory.
We don't know yet what time we play tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Won't know until later. Everybody's done, right?
I think, yeah. We'll got to find out where we seed at.
How many more games than that are there?
I honestly don't know. I don't think anybody got started any later than noon. So they should be wrapping up right around this time.
Yeah. I see him.
Good throw, catch.
I already said you would say that.
Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, top of the 4th inning. We've got a new pitcher for Texas Glory. Number 21 coming in for relief for number 8. Leadoff hitter is going to be number 16, Natalie. Hot bat today. She singled back in the first, 1 for 1 in this game. She's going to be your leadoff hitter here in the top of the 4th, hitting in the 7th spot. And that's going to be just a little high there for ball 1. And it's going to be high for ball 2. Natalie getting ahead in the count here. Hey, kiddo. What are you doing?
Try to wrestle Ainsley over that scooter.
And that's going to be swung on a foul ball, bringing the count 2 balls and 1 strike.
Sweet. Sissy.
And it's going to be outside. 3 balls and 1 strike now. Natalie way ahead in the count. And he's going to call a strike 2 on that one, bringing the count full. Oh, he's going to call a strike 3 looking. Alrighty, your next batter is going to be Trinity, number 7, hitting in the 8th spot. She's 1 for 1 in the game thus far. Had a single up the middle. And he's going to call a strike right there on the bottom inside corner. And she's going to take a swing at it and get behind the count there with a foul ball. Strike 2. Trinity behind the count now, 0-2. Going to have to battle here. Let's see who wins it. And she gets a piece of it there, fouls it back. And she'll stay alive to see another pitch. And it's going to be a ball way outside. Bringing the count now to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And she's going to fire it over the right side, out of play. Foul ball. And she'll see another pitch. And we need balls. All right, we've are refitted with some softballs. Here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Trinity. 1 out on her.
Step off, change that.
And she's going to fire one out to right center. She's under it, and that will be the 2nd out of the half inning. Alrighty, your next hitter, number 13, Gabrielle, hitting in the 9th spot. 0 for 1 in the game thus far. She struck out back in the 1st inning. Got 2 outs on her, no runners on. And she's going to fire over to third base. Routine play over to first for the 3rd out. And on both sides, defense has been coming in pretty strong. You are correct.
4-2.
Yeah. Alrighty, looks like we will have a pitch and change on our side as well. Number 18, Aubrey, coming in for relief for number 12, Alyssa. Aubrey's been pitching pretty good today. Giving Texas Glory a different look. And time is becoming of the essence. We are creeping up on the 7 o'clock hour. We did get started right about that time, about 6:59, 6:58. And so I'm guessing we've got about 15 minutes left in the game. And I do apologize on the score. I did miss one of the runs that I marked in the 1st inning, and we do have a score of 4-2 over Texas Glory.
I saw that smile.
Alrighty, here we go. Lead off hitter, number 93, 1 for 1 in the game. Had a double her last time up back in the 1st inning.
Let's go, Madison. You got this.
Have some fun.
And she's going to slap it over in the gap. Going to find a hole over there and drop down for a base hit, single. All right, your next hitter, number 16, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her last time up back in the 1st inning. She's got a runner at first now with no outs. She represents the tying run. And she's going to pop her up. That should be a good play there for Mia, and she gets the out there. Good catch.
Hey, you're good, G. Come on, there you go. Do it again.
You can do it, 0-0.
All right, 0-0, hitting in the 4th spot. She's 1 for 1, had a single out in right field. Got 1 out on her. Runner over at first. And over there. Oh, what a catch by Trinity's going to get the double play! Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. She sure in the heck did. And in less than 3 pitches, that is definitely a highlight right there, ladies and gentlemen. Caught the runner off.
Huh?
I heard you. I was watching that
That was actually a 4-pitch inning from Aubrey with some awesome help from her defense. And we will head to the top of the 5th inning. Buzz NTX 2010 still leading 4-2 over Texas Glory.
Oh, she's on her scooter.
Sissy,
Wow.
where are you?
What a catch. What a catch, man. On the run stretching. Man, caught that girl off of first base, man. That was beautiful. Heads up, man. Yeah, she did, man. She did. We'll just race that, send it to the side, put it in the dumpster.
I've been trying to tell her, hey, don't get mad at yourself, just do better.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Everybody's going to make a mistake.
And you'll always get the opportunity again.
To make it up.
Yeah.
Do something big.
That was beautiful. Alrighty, here we go.
You know how they get down on themselves.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I wasn't like that when I played ball.
Yeah, guys, man, they don't.
I fucked it off. I was like, nah, I'm fixing it.
Yeah.
I'm fixing to get somebody.
Right. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, heading to the top of the 5th inning. Your leadoff hitter is going to be Laney, number 11, hitting in the 10th spot. 0 for 1 in the game thus far. Popped out over in left field last time up back in the 2nd inning. Let's see if she can get something started here. And he's going to call a ball on that one. That's a good pitch. And it's going to be down in the dirt there, ball 2. And that's going to be in the dirt there, ball 3, and Laney's ahead in the count now, 3-0. And she will get the free walk, and Buzz NTX got a runner on now. Next batter is number 18, Aubrey, hitting the 11th spot. She's 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out her first time up back in the 2nd inning. She's got a runner over there at first with no outs.
Hey, no out! 4-1-3.
And he's going to call a strike on the outside edge there. He likes living there. But he is consistent on both sides. So no harm, no foul. And she's going to fire one to second base. They may turn the double. Oh, she drops the ball. And she reaches second base safely. We're going to have to say reach on error. We're going to say an E6 over to. All right, we will rotate to the top of the order. JC, number 3 in the number 1 spot of the lineup. 1 for 2 in the game thus far. Had a single in the 1st inning, grounded out in the 2nd inning. She's got runners at 1st and 2nd with no outs. Showing bunt, that's going to be down deep. Getting away from the catcher. That's going to move both runners on a drop ball. And that will be ball 1. Showing bunt, that's going to be high. Ball 2. Showing bunt. That's going to be down and away. Ball 3. JC way ahead in the count now.
You got it, JC. You're good.
Showing bunt, and there's a strike called. Bringing the count now to 3 balls and 1 strike. And she lays down a nice bunt. She's going to beat out the throw. She's going to be safe for a single RBI. Nobody at second. She's going to go ahead and take second.
Let's go, girls. You got it.
Hey, great job! Go!
And they extend their lead now 5-2 over Texas Glory. Gonna have a little coach visit out in the mound, kind of settle the girls down a little bit. Doesn't look like we're gonna have a pitch and change. Your next batter is going to be number 21, Mia. 0 for 2 on the game thus far. Grounded out on a bunt in the first inning. Popped out to second base in the third inning. Looks like we are 1 hour and 2 minutes into the game. All right, looks like there's a message on here that I need to delete and ban. I'll take care of that after the game. And here we go. Runners at second and third, no outs. Show 'em bunt. That's going to be high for ball 1 on Mia. And she's going to fire one deep out of right field. Oh, what a catch! That's a great catch. But they get the run in. Oh, they get her to home. But the run does come home. All right, so we're going to mark Mia out for the pop-up. Run does come home. So Aubrey does score. JC gets tagged out at home for the first out, and Mia pops out over in right field for the second out, for the first out. And we are all caught up. And number 10, Kenna, now in the box. They extend their lead to 7-2. Hold on. 4, 5, 6. My bad. All right. Had to get all caught up there on that one. There's a strike 1 called. 1 ball and 1 strike is the count now on Kenna. That's a fired over to second base. Should be a routine play to first. And that will be the third out. Damage has been done. Buzz NTX does garnish 2 more runs, extending the lead 6-2 going into the bottom of the 5th, which might be the last one, depending on how fast this inning goes. Looks like we've got about maybe 6 to 7 minutes left in the game. 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and none left on base. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your leadoff hitter is going to be number 21, hitting in the 5th spot for Texas Glory. 0 for 1 in the game, struck out her last time up. And time is becoming of the essence down to the wire. And there's a nice pitch there, strike on the outside edge. Buzz, NTX 2010, leading 6-2 over Texas Glory-Adkins. And, oh, she almost had that catch, but it is a good effort to stop it. To hold number 21 over at first base. We're going to scratch that down as a single there. Alrighty, number 23. Now coming up with the box, 0 for 1 in the game as well. Grounded out in the first inning on a 1-3. She's got a runner over at first with no outs. Good pitch. Oh, that's going to come off of Cozy's foot there. That's a hard hit ball, but we're going to scratch that down as a single. That was a hard hit ball. I'd agree she should have had that. Alrighty, here we go. Number 9 hitting in the 7th spot, 0 for 1. All these 0 for 1s finding a way to get on base. She got runners at first and second. No outs. And she's going to pop her up over on the right side. Out of play, strike 1.
Somebody go grab it.
And that's going to be right up the gap there, right up the middle of center field. That's going to score at least 1 run. They're going to throw to third, hold the runner at second. That's a good decision. And they chop away at their lead a little bit there. And now the score is 6-3.
Turn, girl.
All right, number 8 now stepping the box, 0 for 1. Grounded out back in the second inning. Got runners at first and second with no outs. Big swing there on a foul ball. And it's going to be strike 1. And it's going to be outside. Good stop by Mia there. 1 ball and 1 strike is the count now. Runners at first and second, still no outs. And just on the outside there for ball 2. Good pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2.
Here we go, Caroline. You got it now.
And that'll be a little high there, bringing in ball 3, and that is the count is full now.
You got it, Caroline.
And here comes the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Good pitch from Aubrey for the first out. Alrighty, your next batter now coming up, number 3 hitting in the 9th spot, 0 for 1 in the game as well. Popped up to center field last time up, back in the second inning. She's still got runners at first and second with 1 out on her. And that's a good pitch right there. Strike 1 on a check swing.
You got this, no
Ooh, just barely missing the zone there, bringing in ball 1. And just below the strike zone there, 2 balls and 1 strike is the count now. Number 3 representing a tying run. And just a little bit outside there, bringing in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. Number 3 ahead in the count now.
Let's go, Noah. You got this.
And she will draw the walk, and that will load the bases. And we will get a pitching change, it looks like. And that will do it for Aubrey. She pitched a pretty good game coming in for relief. And Alyssa will be back. Alrighty, here we go. As Alyssa warms up, Texas Glory does have the tying run over at first base now. Games can end in a tie. And we should be coming up on time expiration with Texas Glory being the home team. Down to their last 2 outs, more than likely. And that is official announcement. Time has expired. We will finish the inning. Texas Glory is the home team.
You're okay, sissy.
Buzz holding a slim lead, 6-3 over Texas Glory. Tying run is over at first base. They're down to their last 2 outs. Let's see how this goes. And it's going to be a little low for ball 1. And that's going to, oh, good stop by there. Oh, she rushes the throw there. That will score 1 run. Good stop, though, by Gabrielle out there. Could have been worse. We're going to scratch it down as a single. And Texas Glory gets 1 run closer. Alrighty, number 27 hitting an 11th spot coming up. 0 for 1 in the game. Popped out to first base her last time up. And she's going to send one out of play to the right side, strike 1. All right, tying run is now at second base in scoring position. Go ahead is at first. And there's a strike 2 called on the inside edge there.
Hey, battle.
Real good.
You got it. You got this on your pitch, kid.
And she's going to pop her up over here. Mia's coming for it. Anybody get the ball? Oh, that went in the dugout there. Nobody called it out. And that'll go down as a foul ball. Great effort by both girls. Looks like Mia's okay on that one. She's the one that took the hard hit next to the concrete there. All right, no balls, 2 strikes.
you're good.
And that's going to get away from the catcher. Here comes the runner from third. And she will be safe on the wild pitch. And Texas Glory comes within one of tying the ball game.
Hey!
All right, tying run is over at third base.
You got this, Lila.
1 ball and 2 strikes is the count.
Hey, win it, Lila. You got this. Find your pitch. Lila, wait. Back out. The umpire was ready.
And that's a good stop by Mia there, bringing the count 2-2. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. All right, Texas Glory down to their final out. Tying run is at third, number 24 coming up to the box. 1 for 1, she reached on a fielder's choice her last time up back in the 3rd inning. Go-ahead's at second. And she pops her way up, JC's under it. And she makes the catch, and that is the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And Buzz NTX 2010 comes out on top, 6-5. What a nail biter. And that will do it. NTX Buzz 2010 finishes the day 3 wins with 1 loss. And we will find out later on this evening where we seed for tomorrow morning or tomorrow. So stay tuned to your social media. We'll be sure to post up as soon as we find out what we know.